The Neutral Angels. Among the most notable verses of the Divine Comedy are those in which Dante, right after crossing the door of hell, meets the sorry souls of those who lived without disgrace and without praise. Immediately after, Virgil adds, "They now commingle with the coward angels, the company of those who are not rebels nor faithful to their God, but stood apart." Hell 3:37-39. Of the neutral angels who didn't side with either God or Lucifer, there are no traces in theological tradition. Dante was probably inspired by popular legends or archaic currents of thought. In the commentary on the comedy by Dante's son Pietro, there is a mention of a passage by Hugo of St. Victor that not even the careful investigation of F. Mazzoni is able to trace. It can, though, be deduced from this mention the possibility of the existence of philosophical theological texts that Dante could have known outside the usual thread of opinions of Thomas and Bonaventure. I wanted to publish this long annotation from the Bosco Reggio edition, both to support the sayings of such authoritative scholars concerning the non-existence of neutral angels in Catholic doctrine. Moreover, too, John Fracero, who dedicates an entire chapter of his important study to the neutral angels, writes clearly that any angelic neutrality is outside orthodox medieval theology, both to show how, despite the suspicion that Dante knew texts, page 241, extraneous to Catholic orthodoxy, their careful investigation has never deviated from this. Otherwise, they would have discovered that the existence of the neutral angels was part of Cathar doctrine, as reported by Arno Borst, Jean de Vornay, and, with an entire chapter, Michel Roquebert, who also asks himself if Dante had borrowed something from Catharism. According to Roquebert, the origin of these intermediate angels is found in Christian literature of the 2nd and 3rd centuries, in the first Greek apologists. But very soon, in the myth of the fall, the Church abandoned the idea of the negligence or indecision of some angels, maintaining religious pride as the sole cause of the fall. It is a further confirmation that the Cathars were remaining faithful to original Christianity.